Oops.
Hey boys, if this is your approach to women, you're not gonna get very far.
You were first meeting with Luc, the director of the movie, while you were on vacation in Europe, right?
Yes.
I would love to hear something about this first meeting.
Well, it was just so fun and so different to, I've never gone for a meeting, an audition, anything like that in France before, and it just felt so quintessentially perfect. Luc pulled up on his motorcycle at my hotel in Saint-Germain, and there was a basket of croissant on the table and tea, and it just felt very Parisian, and it was quite cool that it's worked out, and here we are today.
Jimmy has the brain to recreate all the missing pieces.
What'd you just say? What is it with you two? I mean, I can't believe it. I'm paying you more than a compliment, and you go off into some kind of crazy... What are you talking about, huh? What's with this family?
In this movie, you had Robert De Niro and Michelle Pfeiffer as your parents. I mean,
Yes.
How cool is that?
It's wonderful. I definitely grew up watching them and so admire their movies and you never know what it's gonna be like. And luckily, it was just such a warm, close set, and that wasn't even just with them. That was with Luc. That was with our crew, and it couldn't have been more. It was everything that I had hoped it would be.
Is it true that your movie brother didn't recognize you on the first day?
Yes, poor Johnny. He's had to live with this story again and again and again over the past year. He didn't, and I went up to him, saying that this is going to be so fun, and giving him a hug and all this stuff, and then he asked me who I was, and he hasn't, like I said, he hasn't lived it down.
What do you think is the most beautiful thing about family?
About a family is just the fact that you have the power to be with somebody your entire life. Like, you think about in my family personally, the memories that you collect over the years, and there's good times, there's bad times, but through the thick and thin of it, one would hope that this is something that's, this is never going to change. Like, you are the people that I've come into this world with.
You've really improved.
Well, that's because I am a good teacher.
Perhaps, but soon you won't need him anymore.
How did you deal with your first lovesickness?
Well, when you're that age, everything is very monumental. You're dealing with emotions that you've never dealt with before, so it can be very trying. And with Belle, she can be very dramatic and over the top. So I really just had to kind of channel the high school me and think back on all those emotions. And I have journals that I would pass back and forth to my friends. And sometimes you read those entries and you're like, what was I talking about? And why was this so important to me, but this wasn't as important to me? It's interesting to look back on different chapters of your life and kind of and remember what they were and what was important to you.